Hi, I'm Lisa Squires, Senior Communications Advisor with Alberta Health Services, and this is Health Matters. Today we're going to be talking with Pat McIntosh, and Pat is a registered dietitian with Community Health Services here in Medicine Hat. And Pat is going to be talking today about a topic that is near and dear to my heart. How do we get those kids to eat healthy? So thanks for being here, Pat. So first, I understand that you do a lot of talking with parents about how to get their kids to eat healthy and to make sure that they're eating successfully. So what exactly is it that you're telling them?
One of the major things we talk about is dealing with picky eating and how to make feeding successful. So two of the key things that you need are a positive feeding relationship between the parent and child, and then an understanding of what we call the division of responsibility. And so that positive feeding relationship, that really starts right at birth, where the parents respond to the cues that baby gives you of being hungry and full, and then the baby in turn learns to trust that the parent will provide what they need when they need it.
So when it comes to feeding your child, whose job is that? Is that typically mom's job, dad's job, others?
It's everybody's job, and so the adult, whether it's the parent, grandparent, or caregiver, and the child, they each have their own specific job, and that's what we call that division of responsibility. So the parent's job is really to decide what to provide, what foods to give their child, when to provide the food and where, and the child's job is really to decide if they're going to eat at all when that food is offered, and then how much. And so when you're looking at the what to feed your child, their tummies are tiny, but their nutritional needs are huge. And so it's really important that most of the time you provide healthy food choices from the 4 food groups. And it's also important to remember that ideally, everybody in the family should eat the same meal. Don't allow your child to control the what by limiting the foods you offer to just the ones they're accepting at the time, because then they're kind of taking your rule. The when, again, their tummies are tiny, so they need to eat more frequently than adults. So generally 3 meals and 2 to 3 snacks per day is what you're aiming for, remembering not to allow sort of picking constantly. And so 20, 30 minutes for a meal is generally what we'd recommend, and then you put the food away. And so if they're hungry after that, they wait till the next meal or snack, because if they pick in between, whether it's food or milk or juice, they don't really get hungry for the next meal and they don't eat very well. And then the where is always, no negotiating, always at the table with the parent sitting with them. And so that allows the parent the opportunity to role model good choices, healthy table behaviors, that kind of thing. It allows you to limit distractions. So turn off the TV, get rid of toys, TV, books, all that kind of stuff, so the child can actually focus on eating, because kids are very easily distracted. And it also allows them to eat better. So everybody eats better when they eat with other people. And then with older children, it's sort of that social time that becomes more important. With little kids, it's the development of skills and learning how to eat healthy. With older kids, it's the social time that really becomes more important for them. So when you look at the job for the child, again, they decide if they eat and then how much. So they're in control of their appetite, and it's really important for the adult to trust that they know how much they need.
Great, thanks, Pat. Those are some really great tips, and I'm smiling as you're talking because I think I'm kind of in the category of a lot of the things you said not to do are some of the things that I've really struggled with as a parent, so those are some really great tips. I'm Lisa Squires, and this is Health Matters.